goddamn phone, man. I'm recording this on my phone, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm the cameraman on this one, man. And you know, phone call comes in and they interrupted me, so I'm back to this story. So this is gonna be like 4 or 5 stories. I don't know. Who cares? And I'm gonna keep posting, man. You hear me? And I'm gonna keep going. Go. You know, because that's what I do. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to the individual that called and cut me off in the middle of my senseless rambling. You know, but here we go. You know, I call him back. It's all good, you know. Anyways, you know, a few matches, you know, they started out, you know, just regular matches, man. You know, nothing special, nobody to remember, man. You know, yeah, to me, they made it look fake. Now it's like, wow, this is what I want to be. Hell no, man, golly, man. Y'all look like, wow, I don't know what they look like, but it's just they weren't wrestlers, man. And then here comes a couple of small fellas, you know, smaller fellas, you know, short dudes, or you know, just regular dudes. After I seen the first couple matches, man, I was like, wow, man. Wow, man, I might have wasted my money here, man, because I was expecting, you know, WCCW wrestling, you know, old school Texas ass whoopings, you know, coming out on, you know. Well, here comes a couple guys, you know. They get in there and they start rocking and rolling, man. I was like, wow, man. Now that's how you do it, man. And these guys were, about maybe 150, you know. I don't know how much they weigh, you know, cruiserweights, you know. And I was like, man, these two dudes are badass. They were working the crowd, you know, involved in the crowd, you know. So I was really into it, man. So while I was at Killers, I was scouting and doing other stuff, you know. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I'm gonna tell you about this. And these two wrestlers, man, were going at it, man. And they had my boy Collis is like 260 pounds, and you know, just solid wetback, you know. Spaniard, I'm sorry, not wetback. I mean, you get a lot of heat from that. You know, I'm not like that. It just slipped, you know. It slipped, man. You know, all my Spaniard friends out there feel me, man. You know me, man. I was just kidding, man. It's nothing personal, man. I'm telling my story, so if you don't like it, I don't care. Anyways, they were talking smack to him, man. It was great, man. They did good, man. They found their mark. And he was right next to me, man. It was hilarious, man. I know they remember it, man, because it was awesome, man. And they worked him good. He worked it. He was getting upset. He was taking it personal, man. That's how you can tell you're working somebody, man. He was in the business, supposed to be learning. That guy was working him, man, and he blew a gasket, man. So it was hilarious, man. Well, anyways, the new guys were coming in there. I was going off on them, man. Going off, but I was trying to get them to work me, man. But they wouldn't. They were ignoring me, man. I was standing up, you know, literally doing jumping jacks, you know, trying to get these guys to, you know, I was trying to get them to, you know, show the crowd, you know, hey, work somebody, man, right? Well, they weren't doing it, man. They was ignoring me, you know, like, God damn, who's that skinny twig out there, man? Well, if he was in here, I'd whoop his ass, man. No, if I was in there, I'd whoop your ass, man. But anyways, these two guys are going at it, and later I found out who they were, man, because I had to ask, man, you know, because I heard their names coming out, but you know how it is when you knew someplace you don't know who it was, so he was like, wow, man. Well, anyways, I forgot who won, whatever, we weren't into that, man. Well, these two guys, the one guy's name, I don't know much about him other than he can wrestle, man. And where he's at now, I don't know, but his name's Samir. And this guy was badass, man. I'm telling you, he's legit, man. He's not a very big dude, you know, height-wise, man. But, man, you stand next to him, man, his stature, man, it's overwhelmingly big, man, you know. That's how it is in the wrestling world, man. You get that vibe out there, man. It doesn't matter if you're fucking 4 foot tall in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter, man. You put out that vibe that you can, you know, handle business, man, and just roll with it, man, and you know, you get a little respect, man. You know, you just put out that vibe, man, like, hey, man, you handle some business, man, you know. Well, that's how he was, man. It was cool, man. I met him after the show, and man, he was real professional, man. Good stuff, man. And after that, that's a wrestler, man. So the next guy, his opponent, man, and everybody knows it, both of them, man. So this guy, I'm gonna tell you about him first, because He went on to be a guy that taught me, a little, through his talking, man. Because the dude is, he knows a lot about wrestling. He's probably a mark before he got into it. He got into it, man. Man, he perfected his craft, man. And I'm telling you, man, he knows his shit, dude. He's like, damn, how do you put it, man? Somebody knows a lot about something, man. And just when he speaks, man, you got to listen to what he says, man. But his name's, he tells it like it is, man. He gets a lot of heat from it, man. He's traveled and rock and rolled all over the state of Texas, man. I got a few stories I can tell you about him. And one of them's going to involve up there in Dallas, man. The first time he wrestled me, man. And it was a good story, man. I love that dude, man. I love this dude, man. I haven't seen him in a while. He's on the circuit, traveling around, getting his name out there, man. And he gets on there and he tells people like it is, man. That's why over all these years, man, I've been following him, man. And man, he's a genius, man. That's all I'm gonna say when it comes to wrestling, man. He knows his shit, man. And there's a lot, man. When you become a wrestler, man, you know your shit. And it takes a lot to become that. A lot of beating, a lot of traveling, a lot of education, man. If you truly want to become a wrestler, man. And this dude did what he did, man. And his name's Joey Corman, man. And man, he was all these years, man. Everybody knows who he is, man. Man, he's a straight up shooter, man. He's a damn good wrestler, man. And we rock and rolled all over the state after I met him, man. And got into business and tackled it, and learned this and that and the other, And man, he was good, man. So those two stood out. In that first show I ever went to, indie show, man. That was my first experience, man. It's cool, man. So, there's the other match. I don't know, man. The other guy come out. There's this one other dude, man, and he comes out, man. Wow, man. It's like, whoa, man. This guy was scary looking. Man, his face looked, sort of, the paint like this, sort of, man. But he was the man, man. You could just tell, man. When he came out, man, everybody knows this, man. When he first started out, he was, clean cut looking for certain reasons, and that's his business. Tell you why, man. Not mine, man. When he comes out, he looks intimidating, man. This guy's like, wow, man. I was like, holy shit, man. Who the fuck is this, man? I was like, holy crap, man. And this is, I was banging the killer, so I was like, wow, man. Shoot, I wonder who this badass motherfucker is, man. Wow, man. Oh, man, golly, man. And, man, I felt like jumping up and saying, wow, man. Man, who are you, man? But, I maintained my cool, man. I didn't want to, nobody knew who we were, man. So I didn't want to come in there. I didn't say nothing to nobody before, during, and after, man, So we were just chilling, man, And anyways, he starts wrestling, man. He did some wrestling stuff, man. And he was a hardcore dude, man. And man, next thing you know, man, it's like, wow, he's banging, bang, bang, bang. It's like, wow, man. So he's like, crack, crack, crack. Man, freaking blood was coming everywhere, man. He was getting after it, man. And this dude was getting physical, man. It was like, wow, man. This is rock and roll, man. This is hanging and banging, man, at its best, man. Wow, man. And this guy, man, he eventually went on to star in a movie, toured Japan, and he rock and rolled all over the United States, man. Literally putting his life on the line. He's all scarred up. He's got battle wounds, man, all over his body, man. I'm not talking about. But when I first met him, he was just starting in the business, man. So he was clean cut, man, just like solid oak, man. Real, he strutted like a warrior, man. I was like, wow, man. You could tell he was fit, taking care of himself, before I start talking anymore, it's prayer session time, fellas. So you know what that means, man. Hold on, man, before I cut out of here, man. I need to take me a drink. Double the juice, man. I'm getting out of here, man. It's time to get amped up. Because when I talk about this guy, man, my blood starts freaking rushing, man. Hold on.